It worked. Fingers crossed. You can see me now, Anna. Hi. Oh, good, you can see me. Yay. I sat here for like 4 minutes with the little go live thing going round and round and round. And obviously I then changed over to another browser and to see if I could do it on there, came back and it's live, and I'm just like this. So hello. Let's see. So we have Julie. Hi, Julie. Super Bubbles. Hello, Super Bubbles. Anna, Nimue, You So You. Dana, good morning. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for you guys for joining me. Hopefully, I don't think we're going to have very many of the US and Canadian peeps coming because I think it's way too late for them. But fingers crossed, it'll be a bit better for some of you Australian, New Zealand peeps, because hopefully, Sunday evening in Australia. So hopefully, kind of balance it out. So Simone, hello. Wilhelmine, hi. Antoinette, hello. So yes, hello, welcome. I do have a question from the Patreon peeps that I'm going to get to. I don't know if Alison is able to join us at this moment in time because I think she's from America. But Alison R asked on the Patreon peeps group, she said, "Hi Sian, my question is how long have you been sewing and are you self-taught?" So I'm guessing Alison's a little bit new to the channel, but yes, for anyone else that doesn't know, I am completely self-taught and I've been sewing professionally for 6 years now, which is amazing, and I absolutely love it. But it is also a testament to the fact that if I can do it, you can do it too, because I learned everything that I learned out of books, trial and error, internet, and yeah, I'm okay at it. So yeah, completely self-taught, and I would like to go and do some classes. I want to do pattern drafting classes, and I've actually bought the Susie Ferrer classes on Craftsy. I've got all of her pattern drafting classes, so I actually just need to pull my finger out and do that, and that's been on my goals for the last sort of 3 years, but I never seem to kind of have the time to dedicate to it because I kind of think it wouldn't be that interesting to watch because obviously the class already exists, so it's not like I could relay to you guys how it works because it's a paid for class. So you know, obviously I'd need to keep the details of it, of how it actually works, to myself. So yeah, and then like making muslins and things like that, the moulage to fit your body. Again, not overly interesting, but once I'd done all that, I then think it would be really interesting to then work on how to like change the looks of patterns and things like the sloper to make it into patterns and things like that. And it would be really good with the Net-a-Porter kind of dupes thing that I did, because if you had a block that fits you really well, you can kind of tweak things so that it looks like a designer dress. So yes, I do want to take more classes. I'm always learning. I'm always open for learning. I'm always finding out new tips and tricks from you guys as well. So I love that about the sewing community. Everyone shares their knowledge. It's great. So yes, and thank you for your question, Alison, if you get to watch this back later. So we've got some more people that have come in. Joanne, hello. Julie, hello. Maureen, hi. Sue, hello. And yeah. Nimue says I could design my own patterns. I could. I don't know, the grey dress that I make a lot of, that I always recommend people to, the Carla dress that's very similar. It was one that I designed, but I didn't have the knowledge of how to put the pattern together. So I had a pattern drafter work for me 6 years ago when I launched my business, because I back then I was planning on making made-to-measure garments for people, and from like designs that I'd come up with, that I kind of don't know if I want to do that, because I mean, the thing is, I love sewing and I like making things from patterns that exist already, and I have seen people that make patterns, and it's so labor intensive that the sewing kind of thing takes a sort of a back seat for them, other than making muslins and tweaking the fit of the patterns that they're trying to perfect. So whilst I like the idea, I don't think I would. And it would be also one of those ones that if there was a pattern house out there that would like to collaborate, I would love to do that. But I don't think I'd want to make my own patterns until I could afford a team of people to come and work for me, and then possibly. So, you know, not that I'm aiming big or anything, but yeah, maybe. Louise, hello. Leslie, hi. Claire, hello, welcome. Pamela, hi. Yeah, lots of Aussie people. So I'm glad that it's worked out for you guys a little bit better timing wise. And like I said, I'm going to try and stagger these over the coming months. I'm going to be doing another one of these at the end of the month, because this technically is August's hangout. So there will be one at the end of September as well, which will probably be later in the day to work to cater to the US peeps. But as you know, you can always watch these back on on the channel. And I always get this wrong, but I think it's this side, because as I'm looking at it, the comments are this side. I think it's this side that the comments will come up as well, although I could be wrong. So comments will be along here somewhere. I feel like an air stewardess. The exits are here, and up. So yeah, our flight was really great. It was very quick. We had airport assistance for Dad and one of the other ladies in fact, Anne, the lady that I'm staying with in this room. And then there's another couple that needed airport assistance as well, and it was really, really good actually. They were really polite. They didn't quite tell us enough about what was going on, so we were kind of taken to places and sat down and asked to wait, and then taken somewhere else and asked to wait, kind of thing. But it was really good. We ended up getting a high lift onto the plane, because the plane had it was a bus to it and steps up it. So this high lift thing, they kind of took us outside and they put us on this, like a loading thing for a truck. So they put us on this, and I'm suddenly thinking, oh my God, they're going to drive us around out in the open on this thing. But so the lift went up, and then the door opens, and there's actually like a bus. So you got into the bus and shut the door, and then the entire thing then lifts up, and they attach it to the side of the plane, the opposite side to where everyone else is getting in. So the little man that was driving the bus had to go and like knock on the window, like, yeah, let us in. And so they eventually open the door, and then we got on, and yeah, it was. But it was great. It was great. And we had the same this side as well. So it was easily doable for Dad, and he is walking very, very well. He's been to see a specialist, and he's got the right insoles for his feet. It's plantar fasciitis that he has, so painful but manageable. And now that he's seen the specialist, they've given him kind of these insole things that are padded on one side and the other, and it's made a massive difference to him. And he is walking. It's just that he is struggling to walk long distances at speed, which you kind of need to do in an airport. So that's why we got the assistance. So yeah, but it was the flight was great, and we arrived, and it was sunny and hot. And the guy that owns the villa, his uncle owns a pizzeria around the corner, and because we arrived quite early today, so the villa wasn't ready. The previous people were checking out, and then they needed to clean it. So they took us to the pizzeria and free pizza and beer for the afternoon whilst we waited. So it was great. Anyway, and the internet is finally working. When we got here, the internet wasn't working because they'd had a thunderstorm that morning. And I suddenly started panicking because I had prepped nothing for this holiday. Like last year, I had 10 videos done for every single day. It was when all the mini tutorials came out. This year, I was like, it's all right. I can film while I'm away. I've got the new looks so along. I'm going to do another Net-a-Porter video because you guys seem to love that, which is great because I really enjoy doing it. And I look at Net-a-Porter every day anyway, so it's not like it's a hardship. And I've got I've got loads of stuff to do, loads of stuff that I want to do. And then I got here and the internet wasn't working. It was like, no. But thankfully, up at the top of the house, we're in the master suite because there's a sofa bed right here as well as the bed back there. So Anne has the bed and I've got the sofa bed. And then we've got a balcony, but it's raining. Although there is blue sky coming out now, but we had a thunderstorm this morning, and that seems to be what the weather's going to be like for the next sort of 4 days. But as long as it's sunny in the afternoons, I don't mind. I'm going to work in the morning and then sunbathe in the afternoon. Anyway, that was a lot of waffle, and I haven't caught up with the questions. I'm having to lean forward so I can see them. So let's see. You said grading would be a whole other set of lessons. Yes. I think there are some grading classes on Craftsy, and I know Claire from Penguin and Pear is really good at grading because she had to learn to do it. So I think she's put a video up about grading. Yeah. So Leslie says hi from a very sunny Birmingham, and it's not sunny here at the moment. But like I say, the blue sky is coming. I can see it. The grey clouds are going that way, and the blue sky is coming. So fingers crossed. I did actually have a swim yesterday. I'm determined to actually do some swimming whilst I'm out here because it's going to help with the levels of fitness. Swimming is a nice exercise because your body weight's supported and it's not too strenuous on any of your joints or anything like that. And I'm 40 years old, so I shouldn't really be saying that, but I haven't kept up with my fitness, so it was a bit of a shock to the system when I had problems with my hip last year. So I'm starting with some swimming. I'm going to keep doing that every day for 2 weeks, and I'm hoping when I go back that I will be at a sort of more flexible thing so I can carry on with the salsa classes and stuff that I've taken, or I'm going to take. So, well, I bought the course, so yeah. Let's see. Claire says, I'm on a bit of a delay as on my phone, which is casting to the TV. It's the start, and on my laptop, which I'm typing on, it's current. Oh, that must be really weird, Claire. Pamela says, hi from Bournemouth. Hello. Joanne Powell, your garments are divine. You're a magnificent sewer and natural. Thank you so much, Joanne. That's really nice of you. I think it's one of those things that if you find something that you absolutely love, then it really focuses you on learning to get better. At least that's how my brain works. So it's just one of those things that I just love it so much. Let's see. Louise, I drafted the skirt pattern. That's as far as I got. And yeah, you meant to start with the skirt one, aren't you? And then moved on to the bodice sloper. So I've actually drafted a bodice sloper. I did all the measurements and drafted the thing. I just then never kind of cut it out and made the moulage to see if it fit. And that was a good couple of years ago now, so my measurements are all different. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, look, Jennifer's here. Hello, Jennifer. Jennifer has the power of the wrench. Jennifer, what time is it there? Yeah, because of the insomnia. It must be like 4 in the morning or something. It's usually about the time that you wake up, isn't it? Julie says, is the FWF getting better? So I've answered that one. Clara, oh, that's a nice name. Hello from sunny Hampshire. You've got to stop telling me the UK is sunny. I'm looking at a window full of rain droplets, although it has stopped raining. That's good. Let's see. Claire says, I'm actually taking some classes to get fit info, especially on wovens. I put an invisible zip in this week. I can do pattern drafting class at the Tafe, but might do that later. Awesome. I think that's the nice thing. There's so much to learn, and there's so many ways of learning it all. So yes, and I always love hearing what you guys are up to as well. If you're in the Peeps group, which I think most of you are, then yeah, it's lovely that you guys are all kind of like letting me know what you're up to as well. I always find that really interesting. Joanne says, pizza and beer, absolutely brilliant. How lovely. I mean, I actually technically had a salad, but it was a giant salad and it was full of cheese and the Serrano hams, or Istrian ham, because we were in Istria. And yeah, it was really yummy. And then Mum couldn't eat all of her pizza, so I got a small slice of her pepperoni pizza as well, which was great. So, yes. Clara says, don't burn yourself out. Enjoy your time away from everything. Are you going to do more tutorials? Yes, I have the sew along for the 6.5, the new look blouse 6560. That's all filmed. I've just got to edit it, and then I've got to do the intros and outros and the 12s, which I'm planning on doing here because they won't take me very long to film. And I thought, with a nice sunny backdrop, it would be quite fun to film the 12s here. I'm going to do some 12s with some of the stuff for my what I've been sewing for the last 3 months, because I don't think I've done a lookbook for 3 months. I'm going to do some of those twirls here because I've bought some of the stuff that I've made as well. So that's very cool. Carol, hi, have a good holiday. Thank you, Carol. Previous experience. I shall let him know. The specialist gave him some exercises to do for his foot, and because he has plantar fasciitis in one, and then the other one, something has happened with his ankle because of the way that he's been walking that's made the other ankle hurt as well. So the specialist has given him some exercises to do. So he's doing those. He's brought his little squishy ball thing with him as well. But I'll let him know about the freezer bottle of water because that sounds like it might be quite good. Let's see. Oh, Claire, that's why you had to leave work. Ouch. Yes, 4 a.m. I didn't wake up on purpose either. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be awake at 4 a.m. I had to do that yesterday. Was it yesterday? Gosh, it was yesterday. It feels like I've been here for days already. Because yesterday was a long day. I went to bed at 8:30 and I think I was asleep by 9:30. So Claire says, Sue, yes, frozen bottles are a lifesaver. I shall let him know. Thank you for that tip. That's very, very kind of you guys. Julie says, I just answered someone who wants a dress altered and told her the price. Did she have a heart attack? And Jennifer agrees with the frozen bottle. Yeah, she'll definitely tell them that. And Julie says, and I'm making a tiny medieval-inspired hip bag for my phone. Oh, cool. Very cool. Louise says, I'm following along with your tutorials for the NCW. Awesome. There is an update coming for those. I have learned some new tips and techniques. Laura Mormino has an amazing channel, and she taught me a new way of doing the zipper pocket. And I also want to experiment and see if I can add in more card slots to the sides of the zipper pocket, because at the moment I've got a bag over here. 2 secs. I'm going to grab my giant bag as well, because I know you've all seen it, but I want to show it off. So yeah, oh, hello. I knocked the table. I was very optimistic when I got dressed this morning, so I have one of my bikinis on. So yes, the NCW, this one has got stuff in it, so yeah. But so at the moment, there are card slots here, and actually I have more cards than I have card slots. So, oh, I won the lottery, £2.70. Woohoo! I shan't retire just yet. What I want to try and do is see if I can get some card slots on this one here. Now, the thing is, this isn't as wide as this piece. This is narrower. So it might not work, because you might, if I put a thing down the middle, it might not give me enough room to put cards both sides. But I'm thinking I might try and do it so that I sew down like there and there, so I can get 1, 2, 3 cards in. And if I do that for both sides, that's an extra 6 cards, which I think is pretty much what I need. I probably could just clean this wallet out, actually, because there is some stuff in here that I rarely use. In fact, I think, yeah, I've got like a Liberty's gift card, which I've definitely already spent. And then my Grosvenor play points haven't been in there for ages. So I think I could probably clear this out. But I like having all these things. What's behind here? Yeah, I haven't used my Space NK card for a while. And I don't think game even exists anymore, does it? So yeah, I probably ought to just clean it out. And I'm just now discovering cards in here that I'm like, what's this? Oh, my Superdrug card. I always liked the Superdrug one that was a mirror. So yes, there you go. Hello. Yeah, I probably ought to just sort of like carry less stuff. But this is me we're talking about. That's probably not going to happen. So let's see. Oh, Julie hasn't heard back yet from the lady who she's quoted prices to for making things. I hope you let us know what she says when you do hear back, because that will be interesting. And Claire says TAFE. So TAFE, further education or college. Oh, okay, cool. Jennifer says, Insomnia and I are best friends, unfortunately. Thankfully, I will be able to get back to sleep since it's Sunday. I think the world wanted me here. Definitely. Jennifer and I have like little conversations with her when she's 4 in the morning. She's like, guess who's awake? It's like, no. Let's see. Where are we now? Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the conversation and not doing very well at it, am I? You says don't spend it all at once. Ooh, it's teaching myself. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, my internet's gone. Oh no, it's back! Yay, internet's back again. Yay, thank goodness for that. I like doing the so-longs into kind of parts. One, because it gives me more content to upload than rather than one like hour-long video, because they tend to be about an hour. I can get them down to about that. And then two, it works better for me when I'm going for a so-long to know that there's a part that I can go to that I'm up to, so I don't have to scrub through a whole video. Oh, Anne's getting text messages. And then also, if I do a new technique that I haven't done a mini tutorial on, I like being able to pull that technique out of that video and then make a smaller standalone video to add to the mini tutorial series, which is also brilliant. So yeah, I really enjoy doing the tutorials. They're good fun. They are hard work, but they're good fun. Julie says, has the new boyfriend gotten a KB name yet? So Mum and I, Mum, Dad, Anne and I was discussing this at the restaurant in the hotel on Friday night, and we came up with the name Wilson because there's I think it's a musical or a play called The Boyfriend, and it was written by Sandy Wilson. And The Boyfriend was a possibility, but it was a bit too, it wasn't quite, so yeah, I'm thinking Wilson, although he suggested the beach. So yeah, but no, I think Wilson. So he seemed okay with that. So yes. Julie, how about Mr. So Fabulous? That was from Jennifer. Don't want to give him ideas of grandeur. Got careful about that. No, I think it's going to be Wilson. I think it works on quite a few levels. So Dana says, I'm slowly making myself a sew over at kitty dress after wedding dressmaking in July, August for my sister-in-law. Love not having time pressure, and I think I would do selfish sewing for a while. Definitely agree with that, Dana. Definitely agree with that. I loved making my sister-in-law's wedding dress. I absolutely loved it, but it was also incredibly stressful. I mean, it didn't help that I left it till like a week before the wedding, but then it also didn't help that the one time I did a muslin for her, she didn't have the corset on that she wanted, and I'd done the muslin to her measurements and it fit her beautifully, and then she definitely selfish meant to be doing, and fingers crossed it sorts itself out for him. So yeah, because it's not fun watching, because it's obvious that he's in a lot of pain. So, but he's got some meds that are working for him now, and as I say, he has the exercises and the insoles for his feet, so for his shoes, and they're all helping. So that's great. Stuart says games does still exist. I have a card with them. Awesome. Because I did wonder, I thought it went into receivership, but I think somebody else bought it, didn't they? I don't know. I haven't had a console for ages, although Wilson, the new boyfriend, Wilson, does have a console. He has a PS4, so we've been... Clara, let's see. Julie says, how about just Mr. Fabulous? Again, don't give him ideas. Nimue says, Donna, the kitty is on my sewing list as well. How are you getting on with it? I really like the kitty dress too. Is the kitty dress the one I'm thinking of? Oh, I don't think it is. Is it one from the ebook, the second ebook? Because I really want to do that one. Yeah. Let's see. Anyway, where were we? I totally understand. Currently finishing off a wedding dress for my niece, the then formal dress alterations all due end of September. Oh gosh, you poor thing. You poor thing. You're going to definitely need to do some selfish sewing for yourself after that. And that was from EDH 005. So you have to let me know if you want me to call you, like what your name is, if you would like me to call you by name, because otherwise it's going to be EDH 005. I like the 005 though. Yeah, so the internet did go in and out for a bit. Oh, yeah, the internet's gone again. Come on, guys. Yay! So I didn't need to do this, which is great. Let's see. Looking forward to the result. When I started, and we've just kept in contact out, guys. I'm really sorry about that. So please stick with me. Fingers crossed. Internet's gone again. Rah. Jennifer said, back again, Cleara says, cool nickname. My husband is Spid. He worries when I call him by his real name. Yeah, he knows he's done something bad then. Jennifer says, I call my husband Senor because of a long story, and he calls me Senor back. I find it hilarious as well. Actually, I had one of the first boyfriends I ever gave a nickname to was Senor B. So yeah, that wouldn't work for Wilson or the old flame. I'm so making let's see. He told me he hates it. Oh no! Claire says, my husband's real name is Mark, but I call him Ben, and so does everyone who knows him through me. So his only family and work call him Mark. Yeah, because you introduced him as Ben. Why Ben over Mark? Do tell us if you can. I would like to know because I'm nosy. And Dana says to EDH 005, yes, it is so stressful. And when the bride came back from vacation 2 weeks before the wedding, had gained quite a bit of weight, I was almost screamed, I feel your... I'd made a party dress for somebody's 60th birthday, and she wanted a stretch cotton sateen. Well, she wanted silk, but she wouldn't pay for silk. So I found a cotton sateen that had a sheen to it that she liked because she wanted do peony. And but yeah, it has stretch. So it was the same dress that my sister-in-law had for her wedding dress. So it was the Vogue. So I finished the dress, she picked up, it was too big. And I mean, so thankfully I could take it in, like letting dresses out a bit more difficult. But then she got uppity with me when I told her how much it was going to cost for me to take it in for. And she was like, but it doesn't fit. And I said, yeah, but you paid for it and took it away. It's not my fault. If you'd have left it with me and it didn't fit when you got back, that would have been a different story. But you paid for it, took it away, it was good. So yeah, that was one of the reasons that I stopped making commissions for other people, because it just became so stressful. And yeah, I don't deal with stress well, as you probably have noticed. So Alex says, my snake is called Alex. So Sean's boyfriend can't. Head chubby was a reoccurring one night stand for some 10 years. I call Sean's boyfriend Mr. You'd Better Be Right. Awesome. I like it. Let's see. Oh yeah, somebody's been timed out. Well done, well done, well done, Jennifer. Thank you very much. Power of the wrench wielded. Cool girl. Claire says yes. I like that. Yes, he'd better do the right thing by her. Oh, poor boy. Poor boy. Oh. Gone too far. You says, my granddad's name was Percy, but everyone called him Tom. Grandma only found out it wasn't his actual name at their wedding. Ah, how funny. Not the same, but similarly, my mum's actual name isn't, well, my mum's middle name is Jane, and her entire female side of her family is always known. So they're saying, hello, welcome, Margaret, and checking her in as Margaret. It's just so weird. So, yes. Alex says, nobody will understand my disjointed comments. If I like someone, I call them Alex. Oh, okay. Julie says, I'm kind of boring. I think my husband is just my husband. I do sometimes call him Dragon and the banner. I just made him Features a Dragon. Nice. The only reason that I give people nicknames is that I started it when I was writing my blog, because I didn't want to put people's names on it. Anonymity. Like, I didn't mind putting my life out there, but it doesn't mean to say that everybody that's involved in my life also wanted to have their details, like their names and stuff, out there. So that's kind of where the nicknames started. And also some of the horror stories I told, it was nicer to have a name for the person than a real name, because again, that would be a bit mean, especially given some of the people that I've dated have got very, very unusual names, so it might not have been difficult to find them. The new one, the new boyfriend, internet's gone again, fun times. There we go, back. So the new, come on, please work. Please work. There we go, back. Yes. So he has an online presence already. So if I said his real name, it's a fairly distinctive name as well. So yeah, that's that's it. I mean, you guys all know what mum and dad are called. You all know what small girl type creature's real name is, Big Bird and my brother and things like that. But it's also kind of fun having nicknames for them all. So yeah. Let's see. Jennifer says, yeah, I had to use my. I just had to ban a user who came in with profound. Nice. Right. Let's see. The dress from the ebook is called Kate. Yes, one of the nicest I've made by myself. Highly recommend. I fully intend to. I want to make it capsule wardrobe from that ebook. I plan on doing that as a monthly video. So I want to make obviously the trench coat, the dress. I think you can have a skirt as well. I know there's a jumpsuit which you can have as. And then there's another top, and I think another top. I know there's 5 patterns in total, but I really like the idea of kind of making a whole capsule wardrobe to do that. I did that a couple of Julys ago, and I really liked it. So I want to do that again. Let's see. Where are we up to? Bye, peeps. Must go. Feed the horde. Lovely to talk. Nice to see you too, EDH 005. Let's see. Let's see where we are. Joanne says, I like Wilson and keep thinking of the neighbour from Tim the Tall Man sitcom a few years ago. Oh yeah, I like that. That's so funny. There's also Wilson from Castaway, isn't there? The basketball. Yeah. So yeah, I liked Wilson. I thought it was good. So yes, it was just a troll. Got rid of him. Let's see. Where are we up to? Oh, let's see. Where are we? Wilson better be good to shine. He'll have the entire internet in his back. He is very good. I mean, like I say, I dated him 7 years ago, and we've remained friends for the entire time since, and kind of reconnected romantically this year. It was definitely at my kind of prompting. Yeah, because the guy, I think I told you guys, the guy on the Isle of Wight stood me up for my first date, and Erica and Jojo and I were chatting about my ex-boyfriends, because I was bitching about men and like, why are they such a nightmare? Why can't I find one? And we were talking about ex-boyfriends, and I said, oh, but this one, Wilson was lovely. And so just messaged him again out of the blue, because I hadn't spoken to him for a little while. And yeah. So I actually did go for a couple of dates, as you know, with the guy that lives on the Isle of Wight. And when Wilson and I decided to be exclusive, I told the Isle of Wight guy, and he was like, well, damn, what were the chances of you talking to an ex right about the time we start getting to know each other? And I really wanted to say, well, if you hadn't stood me up. But I didn't, because I thought that was a little bit too mean. So yes, but let's see. Well, Claire's saying maybe I should. Claire's saying maybe Jennifer should have let the profanity spewing troll loose on here and watch the rest of them tear him a new one. You guys are awesome. Ginger hair. Alex says, no, I'll take a couple of weeks at least. They make it to my order, so it's submerged with all the parts that I wanted. The servo motor is being made by Juki and is high speed. Oh, is this your machine that you had to have picked up the other day, Alex? I missed you at the Gold Hawk Road, but we'll be going again in October, so we'll have to get you and Hishami down that weekend instead. Cleara says it's also a term of endearment which demonstrates how much they mean to you. Yes, that is true, Cleara. Giving people a nickname is also something. There's a few people in my life that don't have nicknames, that want nicknames. and they don't immediately spring to mind. But that was, I mean, that was, like you say, it's a term of endearment. So that's another reason I was determined that Wilson was going to have a name that I liked. So yes, I do like the old flame though. I thought that was brilliant. Let's see. Claire and Alex are talking about Alex's new machine because she'd had one delivered, but it wasn't the right serial number. I think Alex said she had to have it taken away, and she's now getting one built, which is very exciting. So, Maria says hello from Romania. I think that's what that says, Maria. Let me see if I can. Let's see if we can get Google Translate to help, because I'm using Google Translate at the moment constantly for trying to sort things out here. I asked for extra cucumber the other day in my salad, and yes, got there. So okay, so Maria, hopefully that's right. Hopefully Google Translate is not swearing at you. And if it is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Let's see. I think Maria does comment on the videos, Jennifer, from what I remember. She does comment every now and again on the videos that come up, and always in Romanian, and I always Google Translate, and it's always nice. So yes. Let's see, where are we up to? Dana says, have you mapped out the local fabric shops yet? Yes, Mum and I have found one. It's in Pula, so it's around here somewhere. So we are going. I have a savings app that's through Facebook. It's one of those ones where it's like, today I'm going to take £1.26 from your account and squirrel it away for you. And over the last 8 months, it's squirreled away around about 120 quid for me. So that's always going to be my Croatian fabric shopping budget. So we are going to go and have a look. And it's apparently does apparel fabric, upholstery fabric, the whole lot. So yes, and I'm gonna vlog that day. I'm gonna take you guys with me, of course, so you can come shopping, come fabric shopping with me. Let's see. Louise, I went to the time that came back with my dog, and just my phone between her paws watching you. Lol, I could have taken a photo. Oh, bless Louise, that's so cute. So cute. Somebody put a photo up the other day of their cat watching one of the vlogs, and it was like, oh, it's so cute. Chiana didn't do that. Let's see. Cleara says, I'd love to take along to Goldhawk Road. Well, again, if you guys aren't in the Peeps group on Facebook, join the Peeps group, because that is where I am the most active and interactive. And it's where I post up things that will be going on, like the Goldhawk Road meetups and things like that. So that is where to find those. Let's see. Riella, just wanted to let you know that watching your vlog inspired me to make my first ever garment. I'm a quilter, so naturally it is a quilted jacket. So proud of myself, and thank you. Oh my goodness, Riella, thank you. That's awesome. Did you know you are incredibly in style at the moment? Actually, one of the new ones that I've pinned for the next Net-a-Porter video, let's see if I can find it now, is this this coat. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So yeah. And mum was a quilter and has moved over to garment sewing. So awesome. Awesome. You'll have to join the Peeps group and share a picture of it if you don't mind, because we'd love to see it. I know we would. Let's see. Claire and Alex are having a conversation about which one of them would be the most fierce. I'd put my money on both of you guys. So let's see. I would certainly. My husband tried to stop me complaining about stuff unless he wants instant action. Then I'm okay. Shopping. Joanne says, oh, wonderful, a local fabric shop, you beauties. Looking forward to the vlog, yay. You says, that's my cat. He likes knitting and sewing podcasts and vlogs. Weird cat. No, he's awesome. And thank you for sharing that photo. I loved seeing that. Jennifer says, Penelope Wigglebottom of the Hampton Wigglebottoms does watch the videos, and she will try pour some of the fabrics. Yes. Gucci has some patchwork skirts at the moment, Alex says. Yes. Dior did patchwork last year as well, so it is very, very on trend at the moment. So, yes. You says that's a great name, to Jennifer. Jennifer has named all of her cats very, very well. Very, very well. Joanne says, oh, well, look at that quilted coat. I'm a quilter and have yet to make my first garment. I have the patterns and some of the dress fabrics. So we'll keep watching Shana. She inspires me as well a lot. Awesome. Awesome. And you will have to share your garments when you do get them made, Joanne, because we would love to see. I think that's one of the nice things about the sewing community is that everybody loves seeing what everybody else has made, and they always take inspiration and stuff from it as well. So yeah, I love watching those kind of things and seeing what other people have been up to. So yes, join the Peeps group. Show us your stuff. Show us your makes. We want to see, and we want to see the Claire shares a lot of her quilts and stuff as well when she does those, because Claire does garment making and quilting. So it's lovely to see whatever you've been sewing. Julie says the Stitch Sisters just also made patchwork dresses. Those skirts were amazing, absolutely amazing. I mean, art gallery fabrics are brilliant, aren't they? But yeah, I really love those. I only just kind of started watching half of the video, and then I realized what the time was, and it was like, yes, you need to go live. What are you doing? So, oh, the blue skies have definitely arrived. I'll see if I can turn you around in a bit and show you that. So, Jennifer says, what are you doing tonight? I think this evening they are cooking chicken and chorizo something or other, which I'm very much looking forward to, and chilling and playing board games. I think I've had a lot of sleep last night after having gotten up so early, so fingers crossed I won't be going to bed quite so early this evening. But yeah, I was absolutely knackered, absolutely knackered this morning. I do not do well getting up that early. It's not me. It's not fun. So yes. Alex says, I love the Peeps, and I love the fact that we have different tastes but still get, as in, understand each other. Yeah, totally. I think that's one of the nice things, is that everyone has their own things that they like, their own taste, their own things that they enjoy wearing and things like that. I mean, for you guys all know, I love the fit and flare style. I like the fitted top and really big skirts. And there are so many of you that don't like the big skirts on yourselves, but you still like seeing the things that I made, because you can appreciate the fact that somebody else enjoys the thing, but not that you have to then make the thing or wear the thing. It's, yeah, I love watching and seeing what you guys have been making as well. So yes, let's see. Cleara says, I'm in the middle of making patchwork fabric to make me into a blouse. It's a labor of love creating the fabric, but I think it will be totally worth it. Definitely. Mum and I have so many scraps as well that we could definitely do that. Yeah, I think we need to pull our fingers out and have a go at something like that. That coat though was just brilliant. So yeah, I'm tempted, very tempted. Oh, it's not blue sky. I have sorry, somebody's just said I can see blue sky through your glasses when you look up. Look, see, it's not blue sky. It's my glasses have got the blue tint on them because I use computers so often. So when I got these ones, I decided to go for the blue tint because it's supposed to reduce the stress on your eyes from computer screens. And I can't say that I've noticed much of a difference, except for the fact that I look like I've got weird glasses on every now and again. But I will turn it around and show you guys. This is the same villa that we stayed in last year. So I did do a villa tour last year that I put up as a vlog. But yeah, I will probably. They've added an extra wine fridge, which they filled with wine for us, which is great. So I mean, we love this place. We're already talking about coming back next year. Mum and Dad kind of want to come back earlier in the year, say June, July, with Big Bird and Baby Bother. We haven't asked them yet. So if they're watching this, do you want to come to Croatia with us next year? It would be great if you did. So yeah, we love this place. It's great. So, but there are a few little differences. But yes, where are we up to? Joanne says, thank you, Julie. We'll have a look at their channel for the patchwork blog. Do, Joanne. That skirt is amazing. Amazing. And you should follow the Stitch Sisters anyway, because they're brilliant. I love their videos. Jennifer says, I'm totally going to Crow. The Peeps was my best idea. Yes, no, the Peeps group was Jennifer's idea. I genuinely, when she said to me, she said, like, you should have a Facebook group for the Peeps. And I was just like, I don't think anyone's going to join that. There's nearly 900 of you now. But yes, it was totally Jennifer's idea. So thank you so much, Jennifer. Genius idea. And we've attached it to the official Kittenish Behaviour Facebook group that's open to the world. But the Peeps group is a private group, and there are security questions to answer to join the group, although they are a bit ridiculous. So they kind of make me giggle, but it also lets me know that you're an actual human that does really want to join the thing, not like we have had some random people join that then didn't realize it was about sewing. They thought it was about something else. So yes. Anyway, where were we? Let's see. Alex says the mornings are cold now in the UK, but good things is I can start making stuff for winter. Oh, I haven't watched your latest vlog yet, Alex, but I want to. But the named dress coat thing that you made looked gorgeous on you. So yes, I haven't watched that one yet. Like I say, the internet's here, it's not been great, but it's back now, at least up here, so that's good. Kiara says the fabric is being made up from all my cotton scraps. Nice. And Jennifer says, because I'm not modest at all. No, it was a great idea. Anna says, I had made a patchwork skirt many years ago, more recently a scrap patchwork dress as per on the vlog. I'll be making a patchwork bed cover. Awesome. Yeah, I like your patchwork skirt. I have seen that one. Or is that the dress that I've seen? It's in your intro, Anna. Which is that, the skirt or the dress? But I like it. I like it a lot. Alex says modesty is just lack of imagination. I like that. Louise says, I know I deleted the text lol. I realised lol, I'm dumb. Lol. There's a lot of lols there. A lot of lols. He sews. You got me in stitches. I loved your vlog dress. Inspired me for Halloween. Julie says, what are the QQ and the FWF up to? Well, they're right downstairs because I am on the top floor of the villa at the moment, because as I say, they were watching TV because it was raining outside, so I couldn't live stream from the dining room like I'd intended to because there was noise. So I came up here, and then the internet worked up here, so it was a really happy accident. But as I say, the rain has stopped, so I can't really see if they're out in the garden or not yet. But they're probably downstairs, either playing games, reading books, or eating food. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, there's a little shop just down the road here, so that I might go and get myself some munchies. We do a kitty kind of thing here where everybody puts in 100 kuna, although 100 kuna is not very much. That's £12. We all put in money to the kitty anyway, and then somebody goes and does a big supermarket shop for everybody to then be able to eat the food and drink the alcohol. They very kindly got me some not Dutch, German beer, and there are crisps and stuff, but I don't want to eat all the crisps myself, so I might go to the little shop just around the corner here and get myself a little secret stash of chocolate and crisps. Although that's not going to help with the weight loss and the swimming, is it? So maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll carry on eating the fruit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, they're downstairs. Let's see, where are we up to now? Jocelyn, hello Jocelyn. Hi, just to let you know that I found some rose gold pull cords, if that's their name. I sent you the email about them. Have a good holiday. Yes, I saw the email this morning, Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, I've got my bag here because, you know, I want to look at the size of this thing. I kind of think I've gotten away with the little clear plastic ones for the sides, but just imagine how awesome it really would have looked. I think I actually put these on upside down as well. But yeah, imagine how awesome it would have looked with like rose gold on the sides as well, because like all the rest of the hardware is rose gold. But I mean, you know what I'm like. This zip was not the right type of zip that the pattern called for, but I put it in anyway, and it was too long, so I've got like a little area here that I'm going to have to hand sew down just to. But it worked. It worked. And I found something to put into the inner sleeve, some hardboard that I said that I make book covers out of. So I've put that on in the sleeve, and it's, you know, it's it's pretty good. It's held up well. It's meant to be kind of like plywood or something for the bottom to help the bag keep its structure. But I didn't have any of that, and we didn't have time to go searching for it, so I tried that. And then there's also Peltex in the bottom pad here that the feet go through. So yeah, and it was about 9 kilos, this bag, so it was heavy. What I would like is one of those, you know, those trolleys that have got wheels that you can put it on and then just. But as long as it could fold down and then go into the bag and not be too obtrusive. But yeah, I think I love this thing. I think it's wonderful. So yeah, I'm so pleased that I managed to get it done. And the designer, Chris W Designs, has asked me to do a sew along to go with this, because she's not planning on doing a video tutorial for this bag. So I will be doing a sew along for this as well. So because I know lots of people in the comments were asking about that. So yes, there will be a sew along coming. Antoinette says, always go for the place with the extra wine fridge. Words to live by. Yeah. When we were here last year, Matteo, the guy that runs the villa, he was just like, oh no, I'm gonna put in an extra fridge. There is a giant fridge in the outside kitchen. There is a giant inbuilt fridge in the inside kitchen. There are 2 kitchens. There is another drinks fridge, which is where they've also put like the giant watermelon for us and the welcome cake, because there's welcome cake. And he was just like, no, we need another fridge. We need a wine fridge. So there's a really fancy wine fridge in the dining room now. And they put lots of pink wine in it, which is exciting. So except that I don't drink wine in the heat because it really, really goes to my head very quickly. Let's see. Where am I up to? Cold? What cold? Texas doesn't know that word. I would love to live somewhere that didn't know the word cold. Although I love making and wearing coats. So maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Let's see. Anna says, I made a skirt and top and put them together and it became a dress. Ah, awesome. Jennifer says, I would need vodka and cider. Yep. Alex says, I love the bag. Thank you very much. Tiara's just joined the Facebook Peeps group. The bag is awesome. Have you? Sure. Let's see if I can approve you now. I have the text message to say that you're here. Let's see. Did it ask you the questions? Because sometimes on the if you're doing it on your phone, it doesn't always ask you the questions. Yes, here we go. Let's see. 5 groups in common. Yeah. You're in. Let's see. Julie says, you have so much backbone, Sean. I would just live off crisps. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I do. Last year when I was here, I was still vegetarian, so I was basically just eating all of the manchego cheese and cucumbers. That was what I lived on, and I did lose weight last time I was here with the swimming as well, because I was doing swimming last time. So yeah, knowing that the little shop's just around there, it's like, how much do I want the crisps? Let's see. Alex says, I survive on whiskey. I'm always cold and I want to move to Norway because nothing feels better than some self-torment. Alex, you do make me giggle. Let's see. Nimue, do you know which pattern you will do for the next May workshop? So Nimue, I'm thinking that I know I have narrowed it down to 2 patterns for the October workshop. I haven't told the peeps yet which one, the peeps that are coming, which one it's going to be yet, because I think I know, but I'm not sure. But for the May workshop, I think it's going to be a pattern that I've designed. I think. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a bag, because I really enjoy teaching bags, and I'm good at teaching bags, and bags always fit. So yes, I would love to start teaching clothing workshops, but I have the fear about that a bit as well, because of obviously the fitting issues. And as I've mentioned, I can fit myself, but I don't know if I'd be able to fit other people, because the fitting issues that I've encountered for myself, I know how to deal with, but then there are other fitting issues for other people that I have no idea about. So bags, but yes, it will be a bag, and it's going to be a bag that I've designed myself in a way. So yes. Let's see. Jennifer says, unfortunately, the cold impacts my Ehlers-Danlos condition. So I would be a puddle of disjointed human. Oh no, so you need to stay where it's nice and warm, Jennifer. That's a very good reason to stay somewhere nice and warm. Clara says, thank you. Yes, you're in, Clara. All done. When it's too cold, you can always put more layers on. There's a limit on how much you can take off when it's too hot. That's true, that is true. But this is why I like being hot somewhere like this, because there is a swimming pool that I can fall into. Like after lugging all of the luggage up here, because the lady I'm sharing the room with is the one that has the broken rib. So I was the one getting all the luggage up here and getting all the luggage off of the carousels, and like, which is fine. Mum was brilliant as well. So mum had a trolley, one of the trolleys, and I had a trolley. So yeah, by the time I'd done all that, I was so hot. It was so hot. So I immediately went downstairs and did 20 lengths of the pool. The pool is not long, by the way, so 20 lengths wasn't like amazing, but yeah. Let's see. Totally agree. Oh yes, Jennifer says to like the live stream to help out shine. Yes, if you wouldn't mind giving the videos likes, that would be great. Nimue says exciting. Alex says, you in winter, I have so many layers on that when I fall over I just roll on because I can't get up. I do fall over. Yeah, I end up looking like a Michelin man in winter as well. And my dad says the same thing, put layers on. So Louise already liked the video, thank you. Alex, come to Denmark, I'll teach you the gist of things, although fabric is expensive. So right, we're up to the hour mark, peeps. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I've got a few more comments to read, and then I'm going to go and see if it's sunny enough to sit outside. I've got to show you, haven't I? Hang on, let's see. Turn this around without breaking anything. Look, blue sky. Oh, do you feel drunk yet? There we go. Blue sky, lots of blue sky. It's exciting. Let's see. Nimue says, I agree with your reasoning for making bags. I'm looking forward to finally coming to one. Awesome. I have a feeling that I might actually need to do 2 next May, because so many people have said that they want to come, to the point where I think there's enough to do 2, but I'm not 100% sure. So I might see if I can put a poll out and see who wants to come, or I might just release one. And then if there are enough people, then maybe release the second one. Although I don't know if Ruth would put up with us for 2 weeks in a row. So we'll see. Antoinette says, any news on the Australian tour? I still fully intend to come to Australia, Antoinette. I need to wait and see my surgeon about my jaw, because depending on what needs to get done with this, and when this needs to get done, will dictate when I can book and how long I can book for Australia. So yes, and I need to talk to Lorianne about that as well. Lorianne's asked me in the last couple of comments if it's still coming. I fully intend to come. I just need to wait to find out what's going on with this, which I'm going to find out at the beginning of November. And once I have found out what's going on with this, I can then start booking things. So yes, at the moment, still definitely going. Let's see, Julie says, okay, thanks for the tip, Jenny. My family on side have Ehlers-Danlos. I'll be in Alex will be in Denmark next year. Another mini Peeps meetup. I like that. Louise says, I don't like the heat. I get very grouchy. I love the heat, but as long as I can cool myself off. Dana says, we could change houses. I would so want to move to the UK. Norway is miserable at the moment with raining and flooding everywhere. It would be self-torment indeed. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'd like to visit Norway. I don't know if I want to visit when it's flooding though. So no, I mean, that's a stupid thing to say. Of course I don't, but of course nobody wants to do that. But yes, I hope it all sorts itself out, Dana. And Louise says, enjoy your blue sky and have a wonderful holiday to you all. Clara, thank you for your time. Great to hang out. I have one on my list of your retreats. Awesome. And hi to the family. Bye, Sean. So yes, basically everyone's saying Adelaide. Thank you, Claire. Which I probably will be taking you up onto it. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry about the internet issues. They sort themselves out so I can continue to work whilst I'm here and get some videos up for you guys whilst I'm away. But thank you for coming and hanging out with me. So all my Australian peeps and English peeps and the crazy American peep I hope you get back to sleep, okay, Jennifer. Anyway, thank you very much, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye. Now.